Have you ever fallen in love with a band, only to watch the people who made it great slowly fade away? Fleetwood Mac, a band whose songs have been the backdrop to countless memories, has had its share of heartbreak over the years. And before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment down below telling us your favorite Fleetwood Mac song. I'm curious which track still gives you chills. Fleetwood Mac was formed in London in 1967 by guitarist Peter Green, drummer Mick Fleetwood, and guitarist Jeremy Spencer. What started as a British blues band would later evolve into one of the most successful rock groups in history, selling over 120 million records worldwide. Their greatest hits include Go Your Own Way, Rhiannon, Landslide, Don't Stop, and of course, the iconic Dreams, which became a cross-generational anthem. It all began with the blues. Peter Green, the brilliant founder and driving force behind Fleetwood Mac's earliest sound, was hailed as one of the finest guitarists of his era. But his life was plagued by mental health struggles and drug use, including a schizophrenia diagnosis. On July 25, 2020, Peter passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 73 in Canvey Island, England. He was cremated and his ashes scattered at sea. The man who gave us Albatross and Black Magic Woman now rests far from the spotlight he once dominated. Then there was Danny Kirwan, a gifted guitarist who joined Fleetwood Mac at just 18 years old. Danny's melodic touch and soulful playing helped shape the band's sound in the late 60s and early 70s. But personal struggles and mental health challenges kept him out of the public eye for decades. On June 8, 2018, Danny died in London at the age of 68. He died in his sleep after contracting pneumonia earlier that year and never fully recovered from it. He was buried in Forest Hill Cemetery, a peaceful spot not far from where he spent much of his life. His grave, like his later years, remains quiet, visited mostly by devoted fans and family. Bob Welch, who bridged Fleetwood Mac's early blues years with the pop rock era that would make them global icons, brought his own unique voice and songwriting talent to the group. After leaving the band, he enjoyed solo success with hits like Sentimental Lady. But in 2012, tragedy struck. On June 7th of that year, Bob died at his home in Nashville, Tennessee, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was 66 years old. Welch was buried at Memorial Park Cemetery in Memphis, Tennessee. The cemetery is located in Shelby County. Brett Tugle, the talented keyboardist who toured with Fleetwood Mac and was also known for his work with David Lee Roth, died on June 19, 2022, at the age of 70 after a battle with cancer. He passed away in Los Angeles, California, and was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills. And then, the most recent and perhaps the most heartbreaking loss, Christine McVy. The warm, soulful voice behind classics like Songbird, You Make Loving Fun, and Little Lies. Christine was the heart of Fleetwood Mac's harmonies. She passed away on November 30, 2022, at the age of 79, at Charing Cross Hospital in London from a stroke, specifically an ischemic stroke. Her death certificate also listed metastatic malignancy of unknown origin as a secondary cause, indicating cancer had spread but the primary source was unknown. She was cremated, and her family honored her in a private memorial. For so many, her voice still plays on like she never left. Today, surviving members like Mick Fleetwood, John McVy, and Stevie Nicks continue to carry the band's legacy in their own ways. Mick Fleetwood remains active in music and business, often honoring Peter Green's memory through tribute concerts. John McVy lives a quieter life, occasionally joining projects but largely staying out of the spotlight. Stevie Nicks continues to tour as a solo artist, enchanting audiences with her unmistakable voice and poetic storytelling. So tell me, when you hear Fleetwood Mac, which song do you think of first? And what memories come rushing back? Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.